Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I thought I would give you my 38-week pregnancy update. Guys, it has been going so fast, and if you've seen on my channel, there has been a little bit of drama here and there, but it's okay, we are getting through it. So yay, we are full term now, which is so exciting, and a lot has changed in the last week. So yeah, if you are keen for a pregnancy update, give this video a thumbs up, click that subscribe button, and let's get straight into it. Okay, so I just came back from a midwife appointment, and I hadn't seen the midwife since I was like 32 or 33 weeks pregnant, so it was quite a long gap. I don't know if you guys are having the same problem in your area, but right now in Queensland, the midwife, obstetrician, doula system is under a lot of pressure. So lots of women are having babies, lots of health practitioners are quitting their jobs, and it is just crazy. So all the midwives are booked out. It is so hard to get an appointment, and it's just, yeah, really difficult. So that is why, part of the reason why it was so long in between each appointment, but it's okay, we got there in the end. There was a bit of stress in between, had to go to the GP for a suspected infection, but all was good. And yeah, so yes, let's get into the details of that appointment, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be my final midwife appointment, unless I go to 42 weeks pregnant, then I will try and book one in. We already discussed about booking one in the next month if things stay longer than what we hope. Yeah, we got to the appointment, and I brought my doula along just to clear any questions, and to for us all to get on the same page. And yeah, the midwife is happy to do what we asked, and that's all nice and well. But she took my blood pressure, and that was perfect. We talked about the swelling in my feet, because I'm not sure if I mentioned this last time, but I've been having extreme edema, swelling in my feet and my hands, and we were just a little worried that it could have been signs of preeclampsia or something. So I had to go to the chemist and get my blood pressure checked, because the GP wouldn't do it, and couldn't get into the midwife. So I was I need to get it checked and get some reassurance, but it was all fine, so I just didn't really worry about it. But we spoke about that, and all is fine because of my blood pressure, and because of how I'm feeling is all within normal range. And then we checked the baby's positioning, and baby is in optimal position, so head down, back to my belly, and switching between each side. So best position apparently for baby, which is good, because I was having some anxiety there that baby was transverse, and just because of it sticks out on my side so much, but it must just be some limbs. But no, baby is perfectly fine. We heard the heartbeat. I didn't actually get any footage of the heartbeat this time, but it is what it is. But yeah, all is well. And also I've had a TMI, guys, but an increase in my cervical fluid, so I think that the baby is grinding on my cervix and flattening that mucous membrane to get prepared for delivery, which is super exciting. But it may take a few weeks, who knows. Me and my doula both are on the same page that we think that the baby may come at week 39, just with some of the pressure that I've been feeling, and I've been super crampy. Also last night was the most intense pressure, but I wouldn't say that it is a contraction and it's not like a period cramp, it's just a lot of pressure on my cervix, if that makes sense. So things are progressing. I also feel like I have dropped a little bit, because one of the main like reasons why I believe that I've dropped is I feel like I look like I've dropped, but also my heartburn is like gone. I can eat chili now, guys. Like, it's been months and months and months since I've been able to eat anything spicy, and I can eat like chips. I think last update I was telling you guys how I've been craving chips, but I can't eat them because they give me heartburn. Well, no more heartburn, so that is amazing. But yeah, like, time is ticking, and there is a few things that I just need to get organized before the baby comes, which is, we're still having dramas with our fridge. So if you've been watching the previous vlog, we've like had fridge dramas. We lost all our postpartum food and like $300 worth of groceries. We've had 3 different fridges in our house this week, 2 brand new ones that had been broken and dodgy, and still they're meant to take this other new one because we're like, we just want a refund. This brand is not a good brand. So yeah, they're returning it, and this afternoon we have to go out and buy another fridge. So it'll be 4 fridges within like a week and a half, and I'm just like, I can't have a baby until our fridge is sorted, because I still have to go ahead and organize a bunch of new postpartum meals. And yeah, it just feels like it's a bit of a drama, but we're not going to get into that because it's not the video. That's just like a brief update. But yeah, I have been getting some new stretch marks, specifically on my thighs, which is so random because it wasn't like with Theodore. With Theo, it was all in the hips, but this baby's all up the front and on the thighs. So I'm definitely carrying differently with this baby. Also, I got some questions about like spilling the tea, the TMI stuff. So I thought, may as well chuck it in. Let's do this, guys. Gas, next level. I don't think I've ever been as farty as what I am now being pregnant. It's just a whole different experience, and I'm gonna put it down to like, your organs are getting compressed. There's not much room. It's got to come out somehow, and it's like the loudest, most longest farts ever. Diarrhea every day I have like runny poo, and I've been putting that one down to like my body detoxing and getting all of like the older gunk out, so in preparation for baby. I've had a lot of friends who are going into labor at the moment who also have said that they've had like diarrhea leading up to their birth. So I'm just like putting it down to that. As for burping, I kind of burp, but I definitely fart more. But yeah, we're just gassy. It's totally normal, I think, touch wood. But yeah, there's some gross stuff that happens with pregnancy, like hemorrhoids. I don't even want to think about that. Specifically if you've had HG and you've been on medication, that's when I had a really big flare up, because the Odanzatron medication that I was on, it makes you constipated. So it's like a catch-22. You can eat, but you're constipated, and because you're like so sick, you're only eating a limited food group. So for me, it was like toast, and I don't feel like that was enough fiber to get the bowel movement regulated. So I ended up with a bunch of hemorrhoids, and we've just had to like deal with them. So hopefully that subsides after pregnancy, because that's not fun. What other TMI stuff? Cervical fluid, ew. Totally normal, but like I feel like I have to change my undies 3 to 4 times a day. Been popping on a panty liner, but it just like fills up so quickly, and especially being towards the end of pregnancy, the discharge has definitely increased, so that's always a fun one. Oh, and guys, let's just not forget about the worst of them all, in my opinion, experience. I'll sneeze or I'll cough and I'll pee myself. It just happens like 3 to 4 times a week. There's just a lot of pressure on my bladder. I go to the toilet every 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm still peeing myself. So yeah, that is a lot of like the TMI symptoms that I have experienced. So hopefully you guys can get a bit of a giggle from that, or hopefully you guys can relate, because totally normal. Pregnancy is savage on your body. And I was saying to Luca, like, we really do have it tough. We have to go through like hell and back to bring our babies earthside, but I'm so grateful that I am being able to like experience this because of all our like infertility getting to this point. So I'm trying not to like complain, but I'm just finding the humor in the situation. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully we'll have a baby in the next update, but who knows. I did go over with Theodore. I was 41 plus 6, so I'm very prepared to go over this time, but I have a feeling that we may be going earlier, so we will see. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.